Hey guys, Dan here from Dan and Norris Effects, and today I'm just going to do a really quick video, I hope, of some really basic, and I mean super basic, colour grading in After Effects. Because I do notice a lot of people, especially beginners mainly, they tend to overdo the colour grading because I think it's typically because they use cameras, that try to add a lot of contrast and saturation in camera anyway, and this doesn't give them a lot to play with. So I'm just going to make this basic tutorial on how to do subtle colour grading that should give you a much better final result. So as you see here, I've got a shot from one of the student films I made in my first year of college, and this is the kind of look that we're going to go for. So if I just highlight it on its own, this is what the original shot looked like. And excuse the line there, I've adjusted the framing with the black bars, and this is the shot we're going for. And literally all I've done is, if we look at the adjustment layer I put on it, you don't have to do the adjustment layer, by the way, you can put these effects straight onto it, and this should be translatable over, cross-platform. You should be able to use this or translate this into other editing softwares and things like that. But yeah, all I've done is, apart from the black bars, all I've done is I've added sharpening, just to, this was shot on my Canon 600D, by the way. So I've added sharpening, it's just to get a bit more detail in it, because typically DSLRs are kind of soft anyway, and I don't like to do sharpening in camera. But yeah, this was before I had, this was before I did any sort of really flat picture styles, so this is kind of like what you would get out of a normal camera. So yeah, I added a little bit of subtle sharpening, just around 25. Then I added a curves, which I only did on RGB. I added an S curve, and it's only a subtle one. It's just to make the highlights pop a little bit. I didn't really want to decrease the shadows any more than they were, because sorry about that. Because it's already got enough contrast in it already, and you really don't want to lose detail by bringing the contrast right down and whatever. So yeah, just a subtle S curve, and this you can pretty much do the same thing, I think, with color correction, brightness and contrast, I think. So you just try a little thing. A little bit of contrast, brightness. No, I don't know, but I think curves or RGB curves is used cross-platform anyway. So just slight S curve, and then that covers your basic color correction, because color grading is always in two stages. There's color correction and color grading, and the color grading then is done by CC Toner in After Effects, but this is essentially just a tritone color changer, or highlights, shadows and midtones color offset. And all it does is if I reset it, all of this, as you see by here, excuse me about that, it's changed the whole color palette of the thing and made it kind of sepia, or sepia, however you want to say it. And it's got a selection here saying blend with original, so we can go back and forward between it and adjust how much of it we want. And say if we want to give it a bit more of a cold look, we just go there, or maybe let's give it like the Matrix sort of look, so we want to go for a bit more of an olive sort of tone. I'm looking at this box here, by the way, to check the colour. So let's go OK on that, and then all we do then is ease it in a little bit. You don't want to go overboard with it, because going too much doesn't look right. Too little, you're not going to notice it. So let's say about 35 looks good. So if we look at that with the original, see how there. Or if we look at it with the original that came out of the camera, so you can see there's a lot of difference there. and with this you can even change the mood of the whole thing. So if we change it to a bit more of a gold, warmer colour, you can see it's in a completely different mood. Got a colder one, and then green go. That looks pretty cool as a bit of like an artsy sort of sunsetty sort of thing with a bit of a more of a purpley sort of pinkish look. But yeah, you can see what I'm getting at anyway. So I'll change it back now. So yeah, that's my simple, quick. Oh, it wasn't that quick. It was about 5-6 minutes. But yeah, that was my quick tutorial on basic little, not professional color grading, but it works and it should help you avoid little problems with the color grading in the future. Let me know if you thought this was helpful. I know this isn't very much used to, people doing professional work or people who are seasoned at this, but for people who are just starting out, I thought it would be a nice thing for them to know about. So I'm Dan from Dan and Norris FX, and I'll see you in the next video.